News Network 24/7 is back with this special exclusive coverage of Pakistan Super League. Another cracking match was played tonight between Lahore Qalandars and Peshawar Zalmi, and it was a very important match in the context of this whole tournament because Lahore Qalandars have really, made it possible by winning three on the trot, and Peshawar Zalmi, which were looking very good, just couldn't manage to seal the game in the final over with Bees Hamad, and we will discuss how Lahore Qalandars are making sure that they are beating the top teams in the tournament. So what went wrong for Peshawar Zalmi tonight?
I think their bowling, went wrong. The target was good enough, and to be honest, this is the highest ever batting run chase against Peshawar Zalmi in PSL history. So hats off to Lahore Qalandars. They played really well. They planned the chase very well. Executed their plan and finished it off by none other than David Peace. So it was all in all a very good game plan by Lahore. They know what they are doing. They will always keep the run rate required run rate check, and they have the wicket. They have wickets in hand, so that was the plus.
Alright, they were playing in front of their home crowd, and this is the one factor that has really upped the game of Lahore Qalandars in the last few matches. The action is going to turn to Karachi in the coming days. So, will it affect their game?
Well, I don't think so. They will be, the momentum is with them. They have got the right combination now. They have found it finally. So I think they will be in a better shape than Karachi Kings. So Karachi Kings may have some, home advantage. I don't think so. They will be have a home advantage, but I think there was home pressure. I think a bit more of a home pressure, home ground pressure, home crowd, home ground. So
Yeah, basically they're in a spot of bother
yes,
right now
exactly.
because they have three of their matches against the top teams.
yes.
So they have their work cut out.
Yes, and on the other hand, Lahore Qalandar, they are playing freely, with open-minded, so they don't have looked at any under pressure, and their bowlers are, clicking it at the right time. Shaheen, really, we all know that he's a class act, but he is just turned into the form at the right time. And apart from with him, Samir Patel as well.
Yeah, actually Shaheen Shah Afridi made it happen with the ball in the early stage of the match, getting rid of three batsmen along with Samit Patel. Um, Peshawar could never recover from that early jolt. What do you think?
I think.
Although there were two 60s by Shoaib Malik and Heather Ali,
Yes.
but despite of the fact that they had two half centuries, they couldn't recover exactly the way they wanted to be. Like they were looking for somewhere around 210 to 200, and they ended up with 187 on the board.
Yeah, actually, the problem is again the same that we were talking about previously about the batting approach of Kamran Iqbal. He doesn't know, or somehow he doesn't know the worth of his bat, of his wicket. He know he's a bunny of Samir Patel in PSL, so he needs to see off Samir and try to be stay at much as possible in the at the crease. So it not only gives the other team under pressure, but it also gives he scorecard picking, and I think they have 10 or short, 10 to 15 or short, I think, on this track.
Alright, so let's talk about Heather Ali. What a great find this guy has been from the under 19 setup into the PSL glory, and he is making it count. Like it was very calculated innings tonight. What do you think of it? Like in the company of someone like Shoaib Ali, he actually found his game at a next level.
Yes. He was, fortunate enough to have Shoaib Malik at the other end. So he places his in very well. He knows when to hit, when to play a ground shot, and what is the worth of singles, to keep rotating the strikes. So that was the beauty of the partnership.
Alright. I mean, he is the youngest player to have struck PSL half century, and he did it on 31 balls. It was a very good paced innings, and he took the long route effectively when it was needed, and it actually took the pressure out of Shoaib Malik's shoulders at times. So it was a very interesting partnership, over 100 run partnership.
Yes.
116 runs to be precise.
116. So no, it's a very good prospect, and he's the one who is certainly knocking the door of the national cricket team.
Alright, so we have a couple of guys who can bat aggressively like Azam Khan, Heather Ali.
Not really awesome, but I think they are. I don't know what wrong with the management of that Quetta or Peshawar. They keep changing the batting order of these batsmen. Heather Ali was used to come at number 3. Now today he's come at number 5, and Azam Khan, we never know when he will be back. Either number 5, number 6, number 4, number 3. This
Yeah, in a very like the shortest format of
Yes.
the game, we don't have any particular place for any player.
Yes.
They
But
have
for
to
youngsters,
battle up to situation.
yeah. But for the youngsters, they are trying at number three, Ahmad Shahzad, Hassan Ali. They are not performing, not firing. So why not give him a chance? He has 250s. Yes, he has 250s in his back in the PSL.
All right, so let's talk about the second innings then. It was the two zeros of Lahore Qalandars who actually became heroes tonight. Like Fakhar Zaman, he had a very flop show up till this evening, and Chris Lane was not up to the mark. He couldn't able to prolong his stay in the middle. But tonight, both of these players struck half centuries. Fakhar Zaman ended up being player of the match. So, where do you rate these two guys in the context of this game?
Yes, Lahore, I think they are fortunate enough. Paka Zaman is getting his form just at the right time. And with the absence of Chris Lane, Sohail Akhtar came at top of the order. So they have found a new opening combination. And which is doing good.
Yeah,
And
50 run partnership again
50 run
tonight.
partnership again. And then, Chris Lane, when he came to the bat, there was a platform already set. He know what he has to do, when to hit, and when to retain the strike. So it was a very good pacing by Chris Lane. In fact, he was the main man, who just counter-attacked.
The catalyst role.
Yes.
Yeah. And 96 runs partnership for the second wicket, and that actually set the tone for the run chase.
Yes.
So the job made easier for the coming batsman. But Baghdad flopped tonight.
Oh, yes. One odd day.
Yeah, one odd day. Yeah. But David Visa was on top of his game, two massive sixes to finish off the game.
Yes. So it was all in all a Lahore day again, and it was good to see him at number 3 on the chart table for the first time in the PSL history.
Yeah, this is for the first time in history of Pakistan Super League. We have another match coming up tomorrow. It's going to be a very, very important match from the perspective of Quetta Gladiators. They are languishing at the last place, and they have to play the top team in the competition right now, Multan Sultans. So it's going to be a very, very important game for the Sarfraz Ahmed's guys, and Multan Sultans who are already into the playoffs, so it doesn't matter a lot to them now.
Yes, it was just a matter of securing a top place, so just to avoid eliminator. And for Quetta, it's a do-or-die situation for them. If they lose today, in fact on Wednesday, so there's a chance that
They might crash out of
they
the
might
tournament.
be, crash out of, yes.
They might be the first team to crash out of the tournament.
Yes, they might be the first team, the defending champions.
Yeah, defending champions, all at stake for defending champions. We will come back tomorrow with another video that will review the match which is going to be played between Multan Sultans and Quetta Gladiators. See you tomorrow.